Brussels. We have a trade show there that where we have a booth in the corporate job, the daily job. So yeah, on my way now to take the plane. It's been all night at the night shift. I slept 1 hour, and now I have to take the plane, sleep there, and tomorrow we will be doing the mounting of the setup of the booth because it begins in 2 days. I don't know how much I'll be able to sleep. Well, today for sure is gonna be like a 24-hour day awaken. So yeah, not easy to have the two jobs. Anyways, yeah. So Amazon, I received. So last time I was covering like two administrative things. One for the UK concerning the VAT, the dormant VAT, because I don't sell there yet, and the Lucid, which is a packaging certificate for Germany. So I thought I had both of them covered, and this week I received a letter from the UK, the tax department, saying I owe them because I didn't do the filling of the VAT. I owed them like 3.8 thousand pounds. And actually, then I saw the date in which that letter was sent, and it was like 3 days previous to filling the VAT at zero sales. So yeah, I almost have like a heart attack. Still, I had that VAT done by a freelance on Fiverr from Pakistan. The guy was guiding me to do it, and he was like always available to solve it. And this time, like I went straight to him and was like, "Hey, can you check this letter for me to just see that it's all okay?" And he went like instantaneously, like 30 seconds after I was writing to him, like out of the blue, he was verifying and confirming it was all good. So yeah, no freelancing. Not many freelancers do that in Europe, answering like in 30 seconds out of the blue. So yeah, Pakistani guys are definitely one of the most serious I've encountered. There must be obviously all sorts of people, but the people I've worked with are kind of very serious, committed, and reliable. So yeah, heads up to the Pakistani freelancers. Other than that, I started like looking on Alibaba alternatives for the sourcing of the commodity products that I did launch already. So while the designer is working on customized products, I do have a line that is like more of a commodity. So, and because I have one line done in Europe and produced in Europe and another produced in the US, my prices are not competitive. So my unique points of sale are the made in local and the environmental certificates of the material, as compared to mostly Chinese made products that have that obviously they cannot claim for the made in Europe or the US, but they do have good environmental certification, at least similar standards as here. Well, especially the ISO, which is for quality. The thing is, on Amazon, the reviews from the Chinese product are top quality, like 4.8 stars, which is like people are very satisfied. I mean, they're sold like a lot. Like I don't know, they must be like 5,000 reviews to get a 4.8, which means the product that they deliver from that sourcing is good. I mean, no one can say with that kind of reviews that the European product is better in terms of quality than the Chinese. Maybe technically it is, but because it is a commodity, people also want the competitive price. So they will not be looking for a quality product in that range specifically. I don't know for the rest, but for this, that I'm getting to assume it. So I was starting to look at prices, and they seem very, very competitive. I had a comment on that with the 3PL from New Jersey, who's not yet working, who's not yet started sending anything because he will do the inboxing of of raw product and delivering whatever is sold through WooCommerce, and the WooCommerce store is not yet set. Only Amazon FBA, so it's Amazon sending. Still, I was saying this to the alternatives for the sourcing to him, and he offered to put me in touch with a Chinese consultant or sourcing guy that he's been working with for the last years from China. So that needs to be explored, at least for this range. And I think that then I have to have like the high-end range of products, which is the made in the US or made in Europe, produced locally, and that one, because it's customized, is less subject to competition. So prices can be a bit more like whatever I consider, and it should be fine because it's still accessible. Um, so yeah, that's in my thoughts these days, because I'm starting to see that definitely the product is not moving. It wasn't moving in Germany since the beginning. Now that there's been the launch in the US of this product, I can see that it's following the same trend. So yeah, it's a good product, but it's a commodity, so there's lots of competition. So I just need to find the right sourcing to position it properly in terms of pricing, which is the main priority on this range of products. So yeah, that's gonna be that in the next weeks.